Hello everybody, I'm Lapis the Jewel Slime, and welcome back to our Adventurers Guild. Last time, Zoe died. Whoopsies, I really should not have been so stupid. I had, like, literally a character who was not able to die. Technically, she's not dead. I probably am gonna go get her killed. We would have gotten her gear back, because we would have won the encounter anyway. So I probably don't need to, like, lose her equipment, but, like, I probably will just throw her into a solo mission and get her killed. But what we are now doing is trying to get the resurrection potion to revive Zoe, and yada yada. In Zoe's absence, though, Desmond is really shaping up to actually be pretty good. We also tried the witch, but, she was a little bit too powerful without Zoe. So we're gonna have to think of something different. I'm thinking one of the things I want to change is Adrian here. I kind of want to make him not a monk and instead into, say, a bard or something. Because he's not really applying, like, a lot of good as he is now as a monk. He could be doing a lot better as a, again, as like a bard. A bard, or he could make a good assassin as well, actually, now that I think about it. He's got a really good dex, willpower, eagle-eyed. He's got good willpower. And dex, especially. Yeah, he's got, like, even. So, do I want to make him into a bard, or... I guess when we get Zoe back, she'll be the assassin of the team, so I could go double assassin with Adrian, or I could just use... Yeah, I feel like as a monk, he's not really applying too much. The main thing with monk here was the great stat growths across the board, and, like, that's really paid off, but now I think him as a monk is running its course, and so I'm gonna have to either turn him into a Azure Blade Swordsmaster, or I'm gonna have to pivot him out of monk and into something more effective. I'm thinking bard. Oh, Nolan. Ah, right, I'm broke. But, like, I'm thinking as a bard, he could make a lot of use, especially considering he'd have access to vocal training and personal song. Of course, though, a second assassin would not be remiss. I would not mind a second assassin. Anyway, we're currently broke, and it's the end of the week, so I actually have to come up with 5,000 gold today. Or else, people are gonna be very angry at me, so... we have the adamantine wall, and we're gonna go to the old fortress here. There's an old fortress job I can take. Alright, adamantine wall. Oh god, you guys don't have equipment given to you. Oh, black steel, sword and shield, here's that bow. God, you guys really don't have good gear. Okay, I don't actually have the money to... That'll have to do. No black steel armor. I really ought to remember this. I'll give you that. And... anyone else have black steel? Oh, you have mithril? Oh, that's better. Hell yeah. And... oh wait, actually you can have these from Zoe, and then you can have that. God, these guys do not have good gear. Who's gonna take mono regen? Did I want Ruby as a bard? I think I wanted Whitlock as a bard. Oh, we got double bards. Fletcher, take that. Oh. Winged boots. Ring of teleportation. Knight badge. Glorious banner. Cloak of bravery. Ring of protection. Ring of initiative. Armored gauntlets and sure, why not? Alright. This is a scuff setup. I don't think you'll need firebombs, so I'll bring them anyway. I sneezed. Alright. Okay, I feel like I had some other housekeeping things to talk about before we, really got everything going. Oh well, I gotta defeat enemies, so this one's going down. This is not sorted properly. That's defense. Steadfast? Yeah, I'll put steadfast there. I'll put that one there. Where's the last song? Oh, there it is. Angelic. Angelic goes there. Dancing goes there. Steadfast there. Battle song there. Okay. Take some stacks of empowered. Where are your other three? Oh, god damn it. Did I not assign skill points to you? Right. Okay, I need to get the skirmishers out of the way first. Could teleport in on them. Does Fletcher have enough health to survive? 20 to 32 damage. Oh, he probably does, but... You know, actually, we've got good enough initiative that I can freely delay. Alright, shield wall goes up there, so that gives them all block. Right, Blade of Light. Charge in. Take him out fast. Fletcher, you are the one with teleport, so Blade of Light. Teleport in. Assure them that it's nothing personnel. I gave you charge, right? Yeah, I did, thank God. This is why charge is an important skill. And now Wesley gets his usual things. Oh, you know what? I probably should have used haste last turn. Whitlock, you can slow yourself. Ivy, go right in. I'm all fine with you taking a little bit of damage, because you can... Oh, okay. Alright, what kind of song do I wanna... Could enchant weapon, actually. Oh, I already... Dang it. Yeah, no, I should have seen that one coming. I should not have moved up, I should have just stayed in the back and enchant weapon. Wow, we're already starting the stream with some misplays. Thankfully, none that gets anyone killed. Yet. Alright, Smite Evil. You are a simple guardian. Alright, get her. Get him. Alright, bards move into position to do bard things. Nice. But yeah, bards are super handy to have on teams. I really ought to make Adrian into a bard. Just having a character who can just supply buffs and, like, HP regen and mana regen. And bravery regen. Because, like, so long as Zoe has bravery, she can't really die. Ow. Alright, no enemies here. Something over there. I do kind of want to go over there, but I'll do that in a little bit. Right now, I'll get... Right now, the main focus of this mission is to get as much money as possible. So we can pay everyone's wages and not get killed by them. Alright, right, I use haste, and this is the main reason. You have... Yeah, you have the thing that lets you do it with only 2. Yeah, everyone's health back up after the thing. Can be dodged? Yes. Do you have spell shield? You do not have spell shield, so don't. I guess for right now, just battle cry. Battle cry, move up. Ah, he's gonna go for demoralizing scream there. Alright, Blade of Light. Colors weave into a blade of light. And distant sparks call to a... Da ba ba ba. That's a kill. Oh, wait, actually, these guys have Drain? Fletcher will be fine. Fletcher is goated. Alright. Forgot about this. But yeah, even with Drain, these guys, Fletcher will be fine here. Yeah, we're gonna have to move Fletcher a little bit further away. Wait, how did you... There's an enemy there. Oh, Flyer. That's how. I was like, I didn't give you Strider. You don't have anything that would grant you Strider. I'm gonna do the same mistake I did last time, because I don't learn. Now, Ruby is low health, so I do have to be very careful here. Ooh. Not a good time to go missing that. Alright, now I need this guy gone. Thank you, Whitlock. And I'm going to use a bravery action for Battle Cry here. Oh, God. Okay. I can't quite reach that guy, and that's the guy I need to reach. I should have moved Fletcher out. Oh, they have attack of opportunity. Okay, so, new plan. Use a healing potion. Eh. Ooey. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, I just let my bard... No, I didn't. Haha. I'm smart. No, I'm not. This isn't anything but being smart. I almost let my bard die. I'll have Ivy move on them with charge. You're currently hit with the wonderful thing called... Attack of Opportunity. Honestly, use a little beyond limit here, and smite them. Alright, good job. I don't have access to most things that could help, but I have Healing Touch. One more. Woo! Okay, almost was stupid and moved our bard. I knew that was stupid, but I really should have. It's one of those streams today where we're gonna do the stupid thing over and over again. Alright, let's be smart. Let's actually not be an idiot. You're in range. Haste here. It's a little bravery just to get the song up. Delay with you. The Shriekers come up and Demoralizing Scream. That's fine. We have the bravery to spare. Now, Brooke, you delay. Fletcher, you delay. This Shrieker comes up the screen. Now, Wesley, I'm gonna have you Warcry. Step up to the ledge. Alright, now the Wraiths are going to come in and drain a Scythe. Fascinating. Get a second one of these out, and... yeah, they're all undead. All spirits that have stupid high resistances to non-holy damage. Get over here. Okay, now take a step forward. Yes, it'll be fine because I can move my defender, my guardian there. Or a paladin. So, restore SP on everyone, and put some HP restores in there. There we go, and we've patched up the hole in the defense. Unless they wanna, like, go around. Smite Evil. Yeah, this does a lot. Chip it down. Almost can kill it with a healing touch. Could you imagine I just killed the thing with a healing touch? Alright, Brooke is fine. It's just a bunch of ghosts. Oh, god damn it, I thought you would do that. Alright, Whitlock, good job. And you have attack of opportunity, so I can't go moving anywhere, so everyone take... You didn't need stacks of empowered. Take stacks of protected, then. Alright, Smite Evil here. Teleport over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Smite. Shrieker. Ghost. I don't know why, but I get a bad feeling about this guy. Alright. No, okay. It's fine. Alright, we just got a Shrieker to deal with and a single ghost, so... Good job, Whitlock. Alright, Ruby... It restores just the tiniest smidge of bravery. There we go. Alright, that's that encounter done. Oh, poison immunity. Alright. And once again, we have overextended Ruby. It's always Ruby specifically. Get an 11, please. Brooke is looking pretty low on health. Oh wait, crap, this is the guy that has to, yeah, do that twice. Battle Cry. Let the Shriekers try and come, but they won't really do much because bards. Use a second Battle Cry. Delay. Alright. Guardian is going to try and do Guardian things, but kind of hard when guys are frickin' physically resistant as all hell. Now. Throw out an angelic song. Actually able to take a ghost out in a single round. Give everyone a little healing and a little bit of protected. Yeah, this one's gotta go, and then the Wraith. Smite. God, Smite Evil does so much damage. Alright, I can smite this guy, and then... Huh. I'll have to have Whitlock or someone shoot him. Just move into range of your protected aura. You do have your bravery song there, so... Good job, Whitlock. Ruby. Keep some empowered stacks out and some block and defense up. Alright, and smite. Shield bash. Alright, victory. How's the other paladin doing? He's doing pretty well. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm going to throw up a BRB screen for like 2 minutes. Be right back. I'll explain after. Hello, sorry, I'm back. There was a reason why I had to throw up that BRB screen, and it is because, I live with family, because if you know anything about Australia, you also know our housing market is doing its best to screw over everyone possible. But yes, so I still live with my family. And one of them, because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, they made pancakes, and so I came down to get pancakes. I put this entire stream on hold just to have pancakes. Worth it. I mean, I can't think of any better reason why to, like, put the stream on hold than I just like having pancakes now. Anyway, what am I gonna use these last 4 points on? Oh well. Raid a Dragon Horde? No, that was the Silver Wolves. You guys are fine. Okay, you got freaking Commander. Immortal. I don't need that one. Alright, just give Empowered and Protected stacks. And remember, you're also supposed to give a Haste after the turn. So then I have to leave it to the person who is worse at giving Haste. Mostly for Ruby's benefit, though. Oh, you know, I could have run in. No, I can't. Yep, we can go right here. Could Leroy Jenkins it. And that's exactly what we're gonna do! Smite him! Run at full speed and smite! I'm out of SP, dang it! Nothing personnel, kid. I'm guaranteeing you die to this. I guess you can just battle cry. Loves pain. Good job, Fletcher. These guys don't have swarming attack. Oh wait, no, they just didn't target the right targets to get swarming attack to proc. Oh, they just don't. Okay. Alright, Whitlock, you're now finally doing the moves that, would usually get somebody else killed. Congrats, Whitlock. Yeah, you guys really need angelic songs over here. Here we go. Crap. I'm in a catch-22, or if I stop that guy, then... Huh. Oh, sorry, Ruby. It is always Ruby. You know, it's good. I'm funneling all the wounds onto one character. Alright, yeah. You go down. Dancing song. Alright. Fletcher, cross the map, and smite. I'll have Brooke just destroy some of them. Alright. You know, I realized I said that I got pancakes, but I never said what I got, like... Never said much more about the pancakes. We had, like, some maple syrup and some whipped cream laying around, so I put those on the pancakes. Sorry, it was a tragedy and a crime to say I got pancakes and then not say what I put on the pancakes, but there's some maple syrup and some maple syrup and whipped cream. You know, just like the simple pancakes, really. Maple syrup and whipped cream. It's simple, yet effective. Simple, yet classy. You know what? Screw talking about our Adventurers Guild here. Let's just talk about pancakes for the rest of the stream. Oh. I love, like, okay, hang on. Like, as a younger person, and still to this day, I kind of love cooking pancakes. Like, I love it. I love cooking pancakes. I love the whole process about it. It's really fun. But what's a good job Whitlock on at 20? I think that was Whitlock that took it. Alright, you have the willpower. Yeah, you had the most willpower, so it would have defaulted to you. More money. But yeah, I love the process of cooking pancakes. It is a just very, very good process, and like as a kid, I would like obsessively like sweat over how to make the perfect like pancakes, like the optimal heat setting and the optimal time, like how to tell how well the pancake is formulating by like the bubbles. Like I would obsessively sweat over all of the details of pancake cooking. I don't know what it was, but it was entertaining to me. I am going to quickly just throw out a meager meal here. Anyone capable of meditating? One of the bards are, but... There you go. Gotta say, gotta give it to my brother. Pilfer. Gotta give it to my brother, though. The pancakes, so fluffy, and the texture, beautiful. This is a high-tier pancake right here. Honestly, I would probably call it an S tier. And I'm not just saying it's an S tier pancake because, like, you know, my brother cooked it and it's free pancake. No, this is genuinely an S tier pancake. Like, I feel like a C tier pancake is like, you know, there's a little bit of charring, it's not too fluffy. And the color and the texture roll off, but like, overall, it's like, it's not burnt or anything. That's like C tier pancake level. It's not very thick, it's very thin. But yeah, I feel like that's like a C tier pancake kind of thing. B tier is like when it's like, okay, it's not burnt and there's like a little bit of thickness, but still not fluffy or still not fluffy, it's still not thick. Texture's just a little off. And then as for like the A tier is when like, okay, the colors, like the color or the texture is right, or like the thickness is right, or like the fluffiness is right, but not all three. All three of them aren't quite right yet. But when you get all three of them correct, then that's like, that's the S tier pancake. That's the difference between an A tier pancake and an S tier pancake, is when you can get all three. This is a stupid as fuck bit, but like, also this is incredibly fun and entertaining to just discuss about the different tiers of pancake. Oh, I only need one, actually, because I could have used Healing Touch for that. Oopsies. Now, the real question on the pancake tier list is where do each topping fall under? What is the tier list on pancake toppings? I think we gotta say, like, whipped cream is, like, it's a solid S tier. Maybe an A tier. Like, whipped cream is just, like, a beautiful, beautiful top. Okay, but now we have to get into the specifics of what constitutes whipped cream. Because there's different ways of making whipped cream. So what makes good whipped cream? Ah, damn. I feel like the optimal way to make whipped cream is, like... I feel like it's gotta be, like, soft and fluffy. You know, I feel like I've been saying, like, good things have to be soft and fluffy, but, like, you know what? It's because soft and fluffy is great. On all manner of foods. Yep, okay. Ivy, I know you can reach. Oopsies, I needed to do that because I moved Ivy too far forward. Alright, now I can do that. Ah, well, I get their health back. Goodbye. But yeah, aside from... See, okay, actually, no, hard and firm whipped cream, though, like, not, like, hard, but, like, a little bit more firm, you know, it's not really soft whipped cream. That can be pretty good whipped cream. Now that I think about it, like kind of, not quite spreadable, but, like, just short of being spreadable. That is some pretty good whipped cream. I swear to God, if that's the first quest achievement I just unlocked for all of them. But, like, I do think... Okay, but, like, okay, the strawberries and blueberries... Thank you! Finally, Magda. Oh, Magda is finally weak no more. Oh, it's beautiful. Desmond and Hannah. Hannah and Desmond spent some time together, trying to get along with each other. Things seemed to go really well, but things got awkward when Hannah accidentally made a joke about Desmond's height. I forget Desmond is tiny. The Dragon Knight. Oh, like, why did I make the Dragon Knight tiny? No wonder he wasn't that good. I didn't even realize Desmond was tiny when I made him a Dragon Knight. God damn it. It is pretty funny, though. He's a short Dragon Knight. Hangover. Alyssa, Adrian, Chloe, and Zachary. Really? Plus 20 on that. Oh well. Offsets their failed quest. New week. Merchant seeks bodyguards. Team building exercise. Okay, Disciple of the Azure Blade. Time off. Return Dragon Orb's power. Wow, we got a crap ton of money from that last quest, so I think we are going to just go out and let Zoe die. And again, it's kind of unnecessary, but it does have an effect. Like, it would ruin these guys' mood, and therefore, that is an effect. Then again, I can just trash the revival potion. But it would have an effect. Alright, let's find somewhere for Zoe to die. Don't ever say I'm not committed. Zoe will die, gods damn it. I will make sure of it. This is what I get for cheating last time. Get over here. It's going to be so hard for Zoe to actually die in this encounter because she has like 1,000,000,001 bravery. Oh wait, actually no, she doesn't have that much bravery because, oh, frick. Yeah, because she doesn't have her armor. I mostly took it off because we wouldn't have lost it in the encounter. Regardless. This is what I get for cheating. Zoe. I knew this was gonna happen. Just please. There you... God damn it. How many times are you gonna death resist? God damn it, Zoe! There we go. Okay. Rest in peace, Zoe, but, no save scumming. No save scumming for you. I'm using the revival potion when I get it. Alright, anyway, the Silver Wolves are not gonna be happy about that one. Yup. Yup. This is why, short-sighted versus tiny, medicine donation, drink till you die. It seems like Chloe couldn't handle the stress and has been drowning herself in booze to ease her sorrow. Most of the time you can find her at the tavern, no matter the time of day, drinking by herself or with anyone who wouldn't be too grossed out by her. But sometimes at her lowest she could be found lying in some alley, drenched in her own vomit, slightly weeping. Oh! Desmond takes time off, has been in a bad mood lately, and decided that he will take some time off to relax, no matter what others might say. Ah, crap, I was gonna buy you a drink to help you. Huh, I did not know about, Whitlock and Griffin are best friends. I did not know about characters being able to get the drunkard trait if they get depressed enough. That is... Okay, so I'm gonna need to give you a lot of pay bonuses to keep you on. Whoopsies. And now for the rest of you, -5, -5. Okay, so Chloe and Alyssa can have a meal here. I'm just gonna give you a full one. And these two... I can't buy you another drink. Yeah. It means pay bonuses. So many pay bonuses to keep the Silver Wolves on board after letting Zoe die like that. But it's fine. It'll be okay. This is what happens when I let... Chloe is now drunk, is now a drunkard, drowning her sorrows in alcohol. I did not know that could happen. If they had a terrible enough mood, they could do that. I think I knew about the time off thing. Yeah, no one was gonna stop the Dragon Knight from taking time off if he wanted it. Literally no force in the universe could do that. Technique over strength? Hell yeah. You didn't have those invested. Extra counters, and... I guess I'll take Stalwart Defender. But yes, it gets us these back. Hell yeah. Who do I want to give a celebrity to? I'm gonna change Adrian's class to... See, if we didn't let Zoe die like that, we would never have gotten drunkard on our... God damn it, wait, that low is wisdom. Dang it. Survivor. Yeah, I think we could take Bard. The ideas I had for Adrian here was I was gonna make him either a Bard... Could make him into a Paladin, but I think Bard would be good. Bard or Assassin. Because Monk is ordinarily a great class. I forgot about this, but a very hard mode increases all of the enemies' accuracy by like 30 or something. Or like, yeah, I think it is by like 30. They get like a plus flat 30 accuracy, which makes all of the dodge tanking things kind of impossible. But yes, Zoe is dead. We will have the strongest foe slain, Old Dragon. She was the one to get the kill on the dragon. Whoopsies, I really should not have let... How did I even let her die? She has like a billion bravery. As we saw from earlier, she survived like several deadly hits. Oh, she's one off from the achievement. And I can't safely get it anymore, but that +1 willpower. No, don't bother. Alright, but yeah. How did I even let her die last time? God damn it. Okay, but we are committing to this. Zoe is dead. Now I need to find a new member of the Silver Wolves. Well, okay, it'll only be a temporary membership slot. Could make it into Desmond, but... Yeah, but I think Adrian is like the new quote-unquote leader, maybe? I don't know if they'll actually even have a leader. But yeah, we needed a bard on that on this party anyway, so Adrian can become that. As for the other things, we're going to train anyone capable of learning. And are there any teams left in full? No. Well, the Silver Wolves, frankly, they could really use some time off. Oh, assignments. Right, yes, Astrid goes hunting. Plus 40 dexterity growth. Rogue's business, strength, dex, physical crit, dodge. The mood buff. But yes, we will get Zoe back as soon as I find that resurrection potion. Right now, though, I guess we can... There we go. Alright, now this will better everyone's stats. I think Zachary can take the extra dex growth, crit accuracy, initiative. And stat growths at this level kind of don't matter anymore. Oh, I sent Miss Saucer out. God damn it, I was gonna make Miss Saucer a swordsmaster. Whoopsies. Yeah, no one I can think of to take this other than Zachary. Rogue's business. I'll send her with, Adrian when I can. As for celebrity, I could give that to Alyssa. Just get Alyssa some mood buff. God damn it. 5. Okay, wait, that should be fine. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 25, 45 there, 50, but the very close friend buff. Debuff. We'll see if I have to give any pay bonuses there. Outside of that, I actually have enough money to wait out the training. And then after the training, there's no party to really send out. I guess I could send out a mixture of the Azure Bond. Yeah, I can send out most of the Azure Bond alongside Cheyenne. Oh, this would be double bard. Could use Hannah instead. But I think double bard is fine. But anyway, we have integrity. And also, hey, our integrity gave us, drunk Chloe. And also 3 days of Desmond, frickin' off. Alright, here's our first quest to the Tundra. We don't have anyone with dex here. Or not with 40 dex. Come on, you can get a 17. Okay, you're not getting a 17. Goal is to find the crates around the place. I think I saw the crate down there. Whoa, hang on, what's this event? I don't think I've ever seen this one. Amidst the frozen landscape, the party discovered a statue of a formidable Jotun warrior, standing tall and resolute against the harsh environments. What caught the adventurers' attention was the weapon held firmly in the warrior's frozen grip, seemingly untouched by time. While the sight seemed to be an important sight to the Jotuns, the adventurers nevertheless wondered about the value of the weapon before them. Chance an ambush. The adventurers approached the statue with caution, their eyes fixed on the magnificent weapon held by the stone warrior. However, before they could reach it, the silence of the tundra was suddenly shattered by a thunderous roar. Out of the frigid tundra, a horde of Jotun warriors emerged in such great numbers that adventurers wondered how they did not spot them be fire. With their axes raised, they looked at the adventurers with rage over their behavior. The adventurers quickly realized that there would be no point in trying to negotiate, instead drew their weapons to defend themselves. I'm stealing that weapon. You can't stop me. The game said it was a cool weapon and I want it. Everyone take haste. And that was unnecessary amount. So everyone take more stacks of empowered. I don't care if it's important to your culture or something. I want the cool weapon. And you can't stop me. Ice? It's a blizzard, right. It's a snowstorm. The range of rain skills is reduced by 1. No, it isn't. Like, I don't think Conrad has 5 range. Bizarre. Anyway, everyone take enchant weapons ice to take advantage of the environment. Can I double ice enchantment here? I don't think I can. Oh well. Alright, Natalie, you've got this. Rage. Oh, wow, that's a lot of protected stacks. Yeah, the Berserkers are a bit of a problem. Battle Surge. Ow! Okay. Oh, wait, he still had his counter. Right, that's the entire reason I wasn't attacking. Take it slow. Hearthfire. Alright. Second wind. Do you have attack of opportunity? You do. Alright, power. Ah, that puts me in an awful spot. Please don't. Not right now, Lihan. Okay, so... Got it. Okay, Natalie's fine this turn. Battle Surge. Oh god, he has 6 stacks of Empowered. Oh, he's so beefy. I think... Can go there. Do I want to... Do I want a Steadfast Song? Mass Earth Armor for... Alright, well, Steadfast Song here. Use a little bit of Beyond Limit just to shoot at this guy. It's blocked. Alright, and... Death Resist up. Okay. Hey game, why are you giving me Death Resist up? That's not gonna come in handy, will it? Yeah, I should have poisoned my weapon there, and... Oh! Yikes! A lot of damage. I did not think that would do that much, but it's fine, because she goes hidden again. Okay, Conrad. Time to... defensively apply shock. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. I can move here. Alright, we rush here, and then... Okay, so that's that play made defensively. Natalie runs up here. Okay, we're good. Hit that guy, he's gonna die. Good thing I got that death resistance. Oh, wait, okay, so you're actually on low enough health that I need to potion you. Bandage you up while I'm here. Oh, crap. Thank God I got that death resistance buff. Okay, Oh, she has Shadow Step. She's gonna be fine. Conrad, I can't say the same about him. Alright, I think I just go all in on these two, helping me out of this. How the hell do I get Conrad out of this? Short answer is I don't. Do you have opportunity attack? You don't have opportunity attack. The one time it would have helped. I just hope and pray. Oh. Oh, that's how I get Conrad out of this. Okay. That still does not get me out of the woods. Counters, counters. Oh wait, heroic dodge. I forget about counters all the time, but heroic dodge is actually really nice there. Okay, that's done. Not enough AP to teleport. Right, you have Arcane Knight's teleport. Not working. Stop throwing out empowered stacks. Literally anything I can do to help Conrad out of the situation. I can't magic barrier. They both have attack of opportunity, so I can't run. That guy's gonna get a turn next, and because he didn't get hit with stun... Could flee. If I had body switch, that could actually really help, but I don't. Yeah, I think my only option here is to just flee to save Conrad's life. Like, there was a good chance that Jotun, that, like, Ice Fang Berserker wasn't going to hit Conrad and was going to hit Griffin instead, but I didn't want to chance it. Like he did last turn, but, like, again, I didn't want to chance the AI doing that. Because Conrad had lower health that time, and it might have changed its targeting priorities based on that. Alright. Oh, the crate was up there. I just completely forgot about it. Right, I'm doing a mission. I can try my best. Oh, those polar bears actually look kind of cute. 1,000-pound charge. Take this. And this. And one of these. Alright, we got an elite in this encounter. Fire. Ice. Shockingly, an actually safe spot for Natalie to stand. Power Strike. To protect Conrad from the polar bear, launching right into him. Oh, I didn't actually need to do that, because Conrad can just go here, and that. One, two, three, four, five. Nice. Nice. Just out of reach. Alright, everyone takes some stacks of empowered. 1,000-pound charge. Natalie just blocks it, parries. Alright. Everyone takes some SP restores, everyone takes some empowered stacks. And then... just do this for movement's sake, so I can move you in the middle of here, give everyone some SP. A little bit of HP. And go here. Alright, Fireball is an option. That's not an option. So I guess Fireball's the option. Alright, Griffin. Counts. Ah. Uh-oh. Yep. Ouch. Okay. Lesson learned. Bears. Bears are bears. Okay, that's those two gone. Come on, you got this, Natalie. She, in fact, does got this. Does not got this, does not got this! Does got this. Alright, Griffin. Does not block it. That's a shame. Cheyenne. I don't know why I moved here. I didn't need to do that. Alright, good job. Okay, and it's just one last bear. Alright, and restore everyone's bravery, stunned. Conrad, what are you up to? Can I lightning bolt? I can lightning bolt! Ow. Alright, Natalie. Do the typical Arcane Knight thing across the entire map. All to not have enough AP to do anything. God, the snowstorm is annoying. -1 movement. Alright, we got the bears. 6 resilient hides. It was their reward. Bear trophy, plus 5% damage reduction, plus 10 hit points. Okay, so there's a crate and there's a crate, so let's just get our crates and... Yep. Get the crates and get out. How do I get in there? Top or bottom? Okay, we got all the items. What's this? As the adventurers traversed the tundra, their eyes encountered a grisly scene. A group of unfortunate travelers, their lifeless bodies scattered on the ground, feasted on by a pack of wolves. The air carried the scent of death, mingled with the icy chill of the tundra. But what captured their attention was amidst the pack, there was one wolf that stood out. A giant beast, maybe the biggest beast they've ever encountered in their life. They immediately knew this was a dangerous beast. Leave quietly. As the adventurers decided there was nothing to be done here and chose to do the most sensible thing in this situation, to leave and not look back. Okay, let's head back to the base. Not bad. Good job, everyone. Hannah is drunk. Conrad and Whitlock are best friends. Natalie and Griffin are best friends. Ivy and Ruby have become friends. Desmond the Unbroken. Yeah, he is a little bit broken after Zoe's death. Alright, Adrian the Bard. The only two things he has are quick reflexes and superior dodging. Everything in Bard. Advanced support spells, enchant weapon. Could give him some bowmanship stuff like these three. Yeah, his physical attack bonus and his magical attack bonus are roughly equal. Although that is because he does not yet have a bow. Someone had a good bow. Did I give it to Whitlock? No. I gave it to this Whitlock. Okay, so if I give this bow to Adrian, yeah, his physical attack bonus is a lot better than his magical attack bonus all of a sudden. Adrian, take this. Not you. Not you. Not you. Where's some of the bars? Is it you? There's the loot. Just gonna see if I should put an elegant loot on him. There it is. Elegant loot. It increases the amount of BP gained through songs by 2. Magical attack, SP. Adrian is a bard now. Boots of mobility. I think I can get rid of those for... Could use the scoundrel mask. Scoundrel mask could be pretty nice on him, just as a quick hide button. As for other things, let's give him all the elemental adepts without giving him any elemental spells. Inner power could be nice. I'll give him some stuff to increase his abilities to use that bow. And I think poison weapon. Now a skill potion. Could get Tactician. Or, Pathfinder. Give it to Alyssa to get her something. Chloe. Could get you both of these, and then Elemental Fury. Zachary. Yeah, you mostly have what you need. Oh, did I get you any... Yeah, we're nearly out of money. We're always nearly out of money. I think... Was it Adrian that I wanted to have this? No, I think I wanted... Desmond? Sounds about right. Desmond having that could be nice. 15 to 17. I played pretty good. I could take these guys to take it on. Blade's currently not available. I need to make sure I have enough money. So I think we can't do the Flower of Eternity until after catching the witch. That's one thing I've noticed. And the Flower of Eternity is when Emily gets the ability to use the Flower of Eternity to make the Resurrection Potion. The other one is a Potion of Eternal Youth. You get two options. Potion of Eternal Youth gives, like, one of your adventurers Eternal Youth. It's a pretty nice trait. Intelligence, willpower. A lot of willpower. A lot of willpower. Huge. They could make a good paladin. Yeah, Catherine, I could turn you into a great paladin. I think you can stay as, like, a rogue for now, just because. Who knows? They might also make a good bard. Now. I need a lot more money. Okay, so you know all that money I keep spending on training? Time to save some. Time to save some money. This is a mission I don't need to... It's a nighttime mission, meaning I can stealth around. And the objective is to just get six rainbow flowers. Ba 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 da, ba 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 da, da 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 da. Kept you waiting, huh? Catherine here is just gonna be Solid Snake for a bit. Ow. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Haven't found any of the things. Colonel, I haven't found any of the rainbow flowers yet. I've never actually played Metal Gear. I should really go ahead and play some Metal Gear. That sounds like such... It seems like such a fun game series. Alright, I found a rainbow flower. There's two here. Oh, okay. There's some enemies, though. There's some enemies blocking my path. Can't even open the most basic chest. Oh god, there's a lot of enemies. Right, every time I rest, more enemies are gonna be spawning. I would take that golden chest, but, Catherine does not have the dex to pick that lock. taking another rest. Main reason you use rogues is so you can not get ambushed, but also because Shadow Step. But unfortunately, as a level 1 adventurer, Shadow Step is not a thing. Strength isn't exactly what I do. Yeah, I should have given her some shovels, admittedly. And also keys for the chests around the place. Okay. Those guys down there, real issue. Okay. So I need to get in there for the last flower. Ah! Shh. Catherine? Catherine! Catherine! Is she alive? Oh, I don't think she's gonna be alive. Oh? Oh no, Catherine! Catherine! Oh my god, 21 points of... Oh, she's dead. Catherine! The stealth mission goes back on. Oh my god! And she loops around the guy! She did it! She did it! Sorry to have kept you waiting. Like 20,000 experience! Catherine's done it! She's the ultimate rogue! Collected some medical plants, Astrid went hunting. The Silver Wolves have gotten over the fact that they failed to chase down the witch. Desmond's about to have finished off with his time off. Yeah, that'll be fine. No it won't actually, because it'll lose 45 mood buffs, and losing out on 45 mood buffs is gonna put him into 10. Darn it. And Alyssa's about to lose 50, which is gonna... Okay, the Silver Wolves are about to get put into that, depression spiral again. As is standard place for them, now that Zoe is dead. Don't worry, they're currently on the depression arc, but they'll be done with it in a bit. Hopefully as soon as their depression arc is finished, then they can go into a grief arc, kill the witch, and then find a way to get their friend back from the dead. Sasha. It's a good level up, don't get me wrong, but could be better. Hells yeah. Was I going for assassin? Was I making her an assassin? It seems like it with, like, eagle-eyed, rational, talented. Dex and wisdom. Yeah, this looks like an assassin. Could be a bard, but, like... Yeah, this party already has a bard, and you can never have too many assassins, honestly. I'm out of common herbs. I can't. Thank you. Willpower potion. Yeah, expect to think that a lot. Alright, Chloe's level up here. She is already a bishop, so this is going to be a good level up for her. Yep, about as good as I can hope. Vico. Give me some strength and some endurance. That's basically all I can hope for from you. Malcolm, give me some... Yeah. If he had one more intelligence, I can make him into a paladin. He would fit the role of a paladin fairly well. Does this party need a paladin? It could certainly do with one. Fletcher. Level 12, that means you don't have to do any more training for now. So level 12 is where my training ends. Wesley... Also, it was the first successfully completed quest this stream. No, okay, no, it was getting the hang of it, which was 5 quests. Alright, Finian? Oh, I should have gotten you a strength potion and made you drink it before this. Oh well, it's the worst you possibly could have done. Tristan, you're already an Arcane Knight. Darcia. Yeah, it's pretty good level up. You're a knight. Paula, you are becoming a knight. Not quite a knight of the arcane variety there. Nina is the high mage. Nah. I know that level up was great, but it wasn't +2 intelligence. Dang it! Celine. You know, if you could, like, stop being greedy for 5 seconds, that's literally the worst you could have done. Thank you. If you could stop being greedy for 5 seconds, this guild is kind of broke. Alright, 2 intelligence. Come on, 2 intelligence. And I didn't get the wisdom. Okay, +2. There we go. Yeah, this is Endurance, the character. Now, Catherine has a couple level ups to spend. I can reroll that. Just making sure. Willpower could make a good bard, yeah. Huge. Okay, so the real question is, what am I doing with Catherine? Reroll that level up. Well, I gotta take +1 and everything. Yeah, that one will do. I did not need to take that level up. Alright, so... Bard? Could make them into a monk just for the stat growth for now. Could also become a arcane knight. I don't know, arcane knight just feels like they could use a lot more with their willpower. Right, willpower is their greatest asset. At plus 90 from traits and other sources. And again, it's also plus 90 for intelligence, thanks to the Necronomicon, the old grimoire. Plus 50 there. I feel like we could do... Could do a permanent dex potion. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a permanent dexterity potion. Give it. And then make you into an assassin after I sell enough to turn you into one. Oh, whatever. There you go. I have 20 black iron. Catherine. Assassin now. Yeah, it's just Ranger, but with A and willpower. As for what I'm gonna be doing today... I'm gonna be dealing with my never-ending quest for more money by sending the Adamantine Wall out on a mission. Again. Let's just hope Wesley can, Oh. Well, it's a little beneath him, but... Alright, Adrian, I know I just gave you this stuff, but could you... hand it over to Whitlock again? Yeah, let's do this to give the defenders as much range as possible. Actually, though, wait, hang on. We'll try it. The main idea of this formation is that the defenders get as much range as possible while keeping everyone in haste range for the bards, and everyone can be buffed by the bard's songs. anyway, get me as much money as possible, please, and thank you. Ow. Curse the one who set this up. Alright, we go up top. This door? Don't wanna bother with this crap. More money? Oh yeah. More money. Oh, I gotta defeat enemies, okay. If we have to defeat enemies, then we shall. See, and now Whitlock has his actual proper songs. So there's two skirmishers. The skirmishers are what I'm really scared about. I'm gonna have Fletcher attack the skirmisher. You know, yeah, because these guys can't really hit you. These frickers that need to go. Alright. Shield wall. Shield wall. That boxes him in. Shield wall, shield wall. Shield wall. Get him. You had the flight thing, didn't you? No, you're not the one who's flying. Who's flying? It's Ivy. Ivy's flying. Alright, some SP and some stacks of protected. I like stacks of protected. And then... stunned. Okay, now... Ah, crap, that skirmisher beats me on initiative. And my bard is right there. God damn it. Okay, mister. Ah. Okay, more shield walls go up. It's shield wall versus shield wall right now. Things are really heating up, I guess. Fire enchantment. To make it literal, but look at this riveting combat. Riveting combat. I have 2 bards sitting behind everyone else, and then, everyone else is just sitting behind shield walls. Truly this game is historically accurate. Okay, wait, we're breaking it down. Just doesn't stop. There is only one option here, and it is block the hit. And by the hit, I mean every hit. Woo! Riveting gameplay! We spam blocks and counters in one. That was actually pretty fun. Alright, now... Empowered stacks, and... I don't think I needed to do that. Yeah, I probably should have gone for protected stacks. Oh well. Empowered stacks. Oh wait, someone was supposed to use haste. Alright, Whitlock, do that. Blade of Light. Smite Evil. Charge him down. Hello. It's fine, because he's surrounded by the ghosts, and now the wraiths can't hit him. Ow. Oh, I see. That's allowed to have 100% accuracy, but I'm not. I see how it is, game. Yes, I know about the setting that lets you have 100% accuracy, but I'm being pedantic. Alright. Oh. Nope. Oh, it's C! Huh. There's a hotkey for that. Smite. Smite. I smite thee. Alright, and... Fletcher's gonna be fine, right? Oh, I should have paid more attention to his health. He's fine. See, he's fine. Just the finest. They call him Fletcher Fine because he's just so fine. Nice. Good job, everyone. And now we smite evil. Chill push. See, look at him. Ah, god damn it. It's always the bards. They're just here to play some songs. What's so wrong about that, mister? He hates music. Get him. Alright, Brooke. We got him. Whew. That could have been precarious. It really couldn't have. Ruby was fine. Call her Ruby fine because she's just that fine. Okay. Still mostly just looking for money. Looking for money, and I'll also kill some people if I see them. But the main thing is the money. Alright, give everyone extra AP, and I would like to give them extra SP, but I can't do that, so in lieu of that... yeah. Oh, you're just shy of full health, Fletcher. Yeah, 1 hit point off. That's upsetting. What's in here? It's a person. It's 2 little kids looking for their dog. Whitlock, tell them their dog is gonna be okay. He's in a better place now. Good job, Whitlock. Good job. This is a very fascinating party of characters here. I have 4 people with sword and shields, and then 2 bards. That is Steadfast Song. Okay, and I forgot to play, or not play, but use Haste. The 2 bards have their songs in different orders. But, like, my bards are out here given, like, a lot of really good buffs. Alright, Battle Cry. Right into the heart of the action goes the Guardian. And not far behind is the Paladin. And the other Paladin. This one teleported in because he's a badass. Alright. Zombie attack. Get killed. Do it, you won't. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, now we run up here. Alright, Smite. Evil. Wesley. Alright, Shrieker does what Shriekers do and ruins my bravery. Fine, because you're not dead. Aha, you guys do have the thing. You okay in there? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Alright, Brooke, the last one's all on you. Oh, Brooke. Well, bright side is now I can, use a few more songs. Got him. Good job, Ivy. Right, now. On to the next encounter. I think we're gonna do this. And this. And, this, and you're all going to scream on my entire party. Brilliant tactics in the undead. Now, Wesley, forward, Fletcher, move forward. But yes. Back to the pancake stream idea. Strawberries and blueberries. I feel like the main problem with strawberries and blueberries as a topping is that, strawberries and blueberries are, like, really easy to fall off. Really easy to fall off the pancake. Right? So it's kind of awkward to eat. And, like, that's another reason why, whipped cream is, like, such an S-tier topping. It's because, they don't fall off, right? It's really hard for whipped cream to fall off. It can, but, like, it doesn't fall off nearly as easily as other toppings. And also another reason why, like, maple syrup is such a good pancake topping. You know, is this how you do, like, actual stream commentary? I'm just realizing it now, but, like, do you just, like, talk about the most random nonsense in, like, an overly serious fashion, and then, like, that's what good stream commentary is? Because I'm starting to realize this feels like the most, like, interesting thing I have ever said, and it's pancake toppings. It's me trying to make a tier list of pancake toppings. But I'm realizing, like, this is, like, probably how... This feels like how you do good stream commentaries. You just talk about the most random, stupid bullcrap. In, like, an over-serious kind of fashion. and it just seems to work. So to continue it on, like, what's some other... Oh, lemon and sugar. Okay, lemon and sugar are definitely a high tier. They don't fall off the pancake as well. They don't fall off the pancake. So that automatically puts them in a decent spot. But, like... Lemon and sugar. Oh, the sugar adds, like, a little texture to it. I'm not sure if it's like a good texture. It's a more coarse, rough texture to the pancake, which is normally smooth and, like, fluffy. But, like, it's not an unwelcome texture change. The lemon also adds, like, a little, like, sourness to, like, the usually, like, sweet or savory kind of taste. But, like, it's not bad, especially with sugar on it. Like, it's a clashing taste, but it's not a bad one. It adds a lot of complexity and depth, I find, to the taste flavor of the pancake. Lemon and sugar. Together they are definitely an S tier, very complementary towards each other. Individually, I feel like sugar just has, like, the problem of falling off the pancake if you don't have, like, the sugar to attach it to, the pancake. If you don't have the lemon, sorry. So I think sugar's gotta be, like, a C tier topping on its own. With lemon, though, it's an S tier. And as for lemon juice itself, I'd say it's like a B tier. It doesn't hit quite right without the sugar's sweet taste. Any other pancake toppings I can think of off the top of my head? I can't believe this has turned into a pancake stream. I'm gonna let them come. Wait, is that a crit chance? How does Demoralizing Scream crit? It's taken me that long to realize that is a crit chance. How? Alright, okay, that ghoul is a problem. Wait, Brooke is in range of this elite enemy. Okay, we're fine. She is kind of low on health, but that's what the bards are for. But yes, cherries on pancakes? I don't know about cherries on pancakes. Cherries on pancakes, I don't know about it. Something... I don't know if cherries make, like, good pancake toppings. They fall off the pancake. Again, that's not something you want on a pancake topping. You want it to stay on the pancake. Like, pancakes are breakfast foods, and you don't want to have to, like, worry about, like, how to eat your food in, like, a breakfast kind of thing. Like, tacos, things fall off tacos all the time, but it's fine, because taco is not really a breakfast food, right? You eat tacos in the middle of the day, but, like, pancakes, you eat in the morning, and, like, you'd probably rather not just have, like, something that's trying to fall off your plate in the morning. You know, it's a real big hassle to start the day off on. Ah, god damn it. This is gonna hurt. Outside of, like, the cherry falling off, like, the flavor profile of the cherry, like, if you have the seed, like, the pit still in the cherry, then I think that's, honest to God's, like, D tier. But, like, if you take out the seed or the pit, like a normal, sane person should, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the taste of cherry just, like, adds anything to, like, the pancake's inherent flavor profile. Like, I don't know if it adds enough. I think cherries overall, I think cherries overall are just kind of like a D-tier pancake topping. They're just not that great. I'm gonna be annoying the cherry pancake community with this one. I think I've rightfully right-ticked them off. But I don't know. I'm sorry, but like cherry is not a good pancake topping. Oh, but the real question of what would make a good pancake topping is would dirt make a good pancake topping? I don't think so. I don't think the soil of the earth makes a good pancake topping. The moles in my chat are gonna be so angry at me saying that one, but like, what can I say? The moles and the worms, they're gonna be so mad, but like, it's the honest to God's truth. Dirt does not make a good pancake topping. Oh, but blood? Okay, blood on the other hand, that's a pretty good pancake topping right there. Oh, it's got this rich, irony taste to it. Not only does it, like, not fall off the pancake, but it also, like, coats it and, like, kind of gets in, like, all the air bubble pockets. I feel like the blood of your enemies would be a wonderful, wonderful pancake topping. Okay, I should probably stop this pancake topping bit. It's really funny, but like I feel like we've peaked. I feel like we've Oh, I do unironically. You know what? Yeah, no. Think saying that the blood of your enemies is a good pancake topic is funny as shit. But also, I think we can't take the bit any further. I think we've peaked. I think the bit is in its final form. Alright, you can have a pay bonus. Rest of you get drunk. Malcolm is motivated. Thomas got the supplies. Lorraine annoys everyone. Has been acting somewhat arrogant, so most adventurers learn to live with it, but today Lorraine seemed to be in a great mood, which in turn made her even more insufferable to those unlucky enough to be close to her. No one likes Lorraine! Ancient Tree Spirit, gather rare resources. Okay, I was about to continue the pancake bit by saying bone marrow, but like, you know what? No, we're cutting it short. I refuse to continue the pancake bit any longer. Alright, you got this, Misasa. Become a swords master! Catherine, you can take your last level up that you got from that solo mission. Hell yeah! Beautiful level up. Almost perfect. The only thing that could have been better was that strength. Alright, new skills. Ruby, you are, what, level 6? Wow. Low level. Take charge. Charge. Ooh, you are a paladin capable of taking some good paladin levels. Yeah, you know what, take that, and like, I guess paladin resistances couldn't go right, but like, also your aura buffs could be nice. Does that give you? No. Alright, you're out of skill points. Finian. Tristan. Paula. Give you Pathfinder. Nina as a high mage, take spell penetration. We're regularly fighting enemies resistant to magic, so spell penetration is kind of helpful. Take Pathfinder. Catherine. All you really need is Shadow Step. But I will give you some other tools. $12 to $14 is a recommended level for that, although we don't have a 12 to 14 team available right now. Okay, so after putting everyone into training, we are now out of money, and therefore must send somebody today. We could send, like... most of the Black Eagles out. Very Plunderers could also. Double Monk here. I don't know if I like this. Especially considering Phylene here would probably make a great assassin. Phylene. Slade here, bright, loves pain, humble. Alright, you are going assassin, and you... oh, whatever, I can pivot you into a high mage. It's not great to go high mage from monk, because monk doesn't do well on intelligence and wisdom, but like still intelligence and wisdom are like your best stats, so. Well, wisdom is 15, but it's a B in wisdom and a C in intelligence. Which aren't terrible, but like still. Yeah, I think we need some good old Ghostbusters. This is gonna be a team of all-star Ghostbusters. Three paladins. Let's throw Hazel as a bard representation. This is a special elite task force for no goddamn frickin' reason. You are all chosen. Once again, I still don't know why. But you're all gonna be on this elite task force. Whether it makes sense or not. Now, I do actually kind of need some equipment for y'all. How much gold is it for a... Sure you can't spot me, a little Kashmekon. Okay, armor and a shield. And I can't afford supplies. This is a trip to the place. So even still, I'll still be selling gear till I can afford all of this. Alright. Let's head out with this team to kick some zombie ass for no reason. But yeah, as for like another... something else to talk about, I mean, I could always eternally rant about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm always down to rant about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Heaven knows I can rant about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for absolute hours. So let's do that. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is great. Ah, which Pokemon Mystery Dungeon rant do I want to get into today? I have a lot of these. You know, I see a lot of people, like, don't really understand Dark Matter as, like, a character. In, like, a lot of the Mystery Dungeon community, like, the wider PMD community. Because, like, Dark Matter, like, he's always seen as, like, the, you know, the faceless bad guy at the end of the plot of Super Mystery Dungeon that you punch in the face. And, like, I find it really interesting, because the entire point of Dark Matter as a character is that if you just think of him as some faceless, terrible evil, you can never defeat him. But by accepting him as not that, that is how he was defeated at the end. Accepting him not as inherently evil, but as evil through his actions and his choices that he has made, that is how the partner is ultimately able to defeat him, and not just taking him as a, oh, you were born of negative emotions, that means you have to be evil, because that's just what you were born to be. The partner acknowledges, no, you aren't born to be evil, you're evil because of your choices. And that is ultimately how Dark Matter is defeated at the end. Like, that's the whole thing with him, but, like, I find a lot of people never really notice that part of Dark Matter's character. Like, he's always the faceless evil bad guy at the end of the plot. To a lot of people. And I don't know, I find it weird. Like, Super Mystery Dungeon is inherently a game all about perspectives and learning to reconcile and understand when your perspective may have been flawed or to change it. As Principal Semaphore says, try to change your view even just a little and you see an entirely different picture. That is sort of the underlying thesis of the entire game, and its entire core theme and message is inherently that ability to change your perspective and to see things from perspectives that you don't immediately think of. Get blocked. Ah, god damn it, right on the bards, really? There's a big scary paladin all up in your face, and you think, nah, I'm gonna throw a bomb at the bards. But yeah, Super Mystery Dungeon's a fun story. Always find it interesting. Cause like, I do get how, I do kind of get how dark matter is perceived as like the big bad evil guy at the end of the plot. Cause the game is doing absolutely everything in its power to make you think that at every point in the game. Like, when you first hear about dark matter, the very first thing the partner says about him is like, oh, so he's just a bundle of hate and stuff. Like, that's the first thing that is said about dark matter. Also, I think I have them on the wrong buttons. I do have those on the wrong buttons. Like, even Dark Matter himself thinks himself as the faceless evil at the end of the plot, considering all of his lines of dialogue are like, I am the darkness born within your hearts, I am the ugliness that you have created, I will destroy this world because it is the universe's will. Like, it's very apparent that even Dark Matter doesn't quite get what he is. Until the final moment, because Dark Matter fully believes himself to be only capable of negative emotions, because he's made of negative emotions. That has to be it. But his final emotion in the end, when the partner kills him, is thank you. He says thank you. He is expressing gratitude, which is explicitly a positive emotion. If that was all Dark Matter could possibly be, he could never express that. He could never express that as his, like, dying last words. And, like, I do love how, like, Super Mystery Dungeon sets it up as, like, a moment that really just goes to show that, like, just a little awkward moment. It never tells you. It never tells you that Dark Matter can't be something other than evil. It just shows you it, right? Dark Matter could express gratitude. He could express a positive emotion. He just didn't, because he believed himself to be the worst thing to ever be created. He believed himself to be a mistake. When he's talking about his own resurrection, he says, you Pokemon will only make the same mistake again. He outright thinks of himself as a mistake. He thinks of himself as God's greatest mistake, specifically, which is why Arceus cannot intervene, because if he does, it proves Dark Matter right in Dark Matter's mind, which makes him hate himself even more. And because he hates himself more, he also gets more power, and then it's a feedback loop. That stops Arceus from intervening, and he has to rely on the player and the partner. And the reason the partner is able to do this is because their entire character arc throughout the whole game has been understanding to be, not in their own words, self-centered. I don't know, I think Super Mystery Dungeon's a really well-written story that I feel like flies over a lot of people's heads. I think it's very fun how they are willing to just kind of have things fly over the heads of the audience. Like, if people don't read into it enough to understand, like, Dark Matter as his full character, like, they just aren't going to. I don't know, I think it's fun. Instead of, like, Explorers of Sky, which is like, hey, do you get the plot point? Do you get the plot point? Oh, I have those on the wrong buttons. Of like, hey, the partner's a coward. Let's say that 9 times, show it like 3, flash back to scenes where they are showing it and saying it at the same time, like, 4 times. Ugh. Subtlety. The subtle art of being subtle. I love Explorers of Sky, don't get me wrong. But I love it so I can make fun of it in some ways. I can make fun of its subtle art of being subtle. Alright, I'm just gonna get these two. Was that necessary? Probably not, but it speeds things up. You can't fly, can you? Nope. Smite eel. Nice. But yeah, I do love how, like, once again, like, Super Mystery Dungeon as a whole, like, its main thesis point is to change your perspective and to, like, be willing and open to do that. To acknowledge, to, like, think about people and other things. And I think it's really good how they show you, but they do not tell. Very, very rarely does Super Mystery Dungeon tell you anything. And the only times it does tell you stuff is that instance of, like, the partner saying, like, oh, dark matter's just a bundle of hate and things. It's specifically to get you to think the opposite, to give you a viewpoint that will later be proven wrong, and you will need to accept that that viewpoint you held was wrong. I think it's a very good way to tell a kind of story about that thing, about those kinds of topics and messages. Like, I feel like if they outright explained it to you, well then, it's not demonstrating the whole point of the story. Hey, get out of here, I'm ranting about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You're not allowed to come in here, bots. Yeah, it's a big reason why Super is, like, is probably my favorite one. It has a main thing for its story, and it commits to it. Ow! Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal you. And then I'll have one of the paladins deal with that. I'll have Trevor handle it. Nina, just smite this one. Alright, Trevor goes here. You do still need to Blade of Light. Alright, what do I got here? I got Angelic Song. Got the Dodge and Block Song. I got the spell that just kills that guy. Blade of Light. Take care of that guy, Trevor. Whew, okay, you, sir, are getting way too aggressive against my bards. I was gonna go after the other bard with the movement point, but like I can't do that. I gotta keep this guy in check. That's a valuable juicy target. Yeah, ow! Damn it. These guys hit hard. But yeah, I do love Dark Matter as like a character. I think he is one of just the most interesting kinds of villains that could have popped up in a story like Super Mystery Dungeon. Like a villain whose entire... Oh, I could have just healing touched. A villain whose entire purpose is making you think of one specific viewpoint is the only option for him, but it wasn't. Hell, a villain who even thinks of there only being one viewpoint for himself. You were the last guy. But I can't move, because this guy has attack of opportunity. It's fine to kind of throw out a bunch of bravery. Alright, Hannah. Get him. Good job, Hannah. God, I like the extra bards. I like having 2 bards in this party. It feels very comfortable. Right, it gives this party so much sustainability. Ooh, an adventurer manual. Can't wait to lose that one. But yeah, I should probably... I've been meaning to write the script to, like, a video essay discussing Dark Matter, because I like him, I have thoughts on him, and I feel like a lot of people don't really overthink a bit of Pokemon media, even Pokemon Mystery Dungeon media. Because, like, even Explorers of Sky doesn't really... Like, even Explorers of Sky has that general tell and show kind of thing, but, like, it doesn't have the show, don't tell kind of attitude that Super has. It goes for a hybrid between tell and show. Also, I should haste. Right, there's not as many things as, like with Dusk Noir, it doesn't, like, imply that the reason why... I guess in, like, Explorers of Time and Darkness, it does imply the reason why he wanted to stop the planet's paralysis. I guess this is a really bad example. But with Dusk Noir, like, the reason he wanted to cause the planet's paralysis was because he didn't want to die. Like, that was his main motivation. He was just afraid of death. And, like, that one, admittedly, is handled pretty well. It's not just told to you, it is shown a lot to you. It's only really in Sky when they have, like, the whole future Special Episode 5 plotline where it's needed to be told. Because at that point, like, it's a very core central idea to everything happening, so you kind of need it. Need audiences to not be confused about it. It's like how, again, like, Super Mystery Dungeon just does not cleanly explain. It does explain Dark Matter, you know, not just being negative emotions at the very end, with his last words being thank you. And also the partner's entire whole speech being like, you have your good side and your bad side. Like, that's what the partner is, like, meaning when they say, you have your good side, you have your bad side, and you have even more sides than that. They're all a part of us. And then so nobody should have shunned you just because they thought one side of you was all that you had. But yeah, I do like the partner in Super Mystery Dungeon as well. Like, they don't, like, their final speech to Dark Matter isn't because they take pity on him. Isn't because they take pity on him or they believe, like, oh, no one should have ever thought you evil. It's like, no, you were kind of an evil douche. Like, they shouldn't have originally assumed you were evil because of how you were born, but, like, also you have been an evil douche. You have been murdering so many people. You literally announced to the world you were about to commit genocide. This is perfectly justified. It was not justified before. But, like, the partner doesn't try and make Dark Matter into a sympathetic kind of villain. The partner acknowledges the tragedy with him, but doesn't, like, say it defines him wholly. At the end of the day, Dark Matter was just dealt a bad hand. But he was dealt the hand, but he played it regardless. Fun story, I like it. Throw out some stacks of protected. Yeah, I'm fine to go up here because the ghosts aren't gonna get stalled. Don't know if that'll matter. I don't got any spell shields. Alright, use Might Evil. Alright, there we go, and goes to touch, counter, nope. Alright, goodbye, Ghost. Oh my god, it's been about 3 hours. Huh. Time flies when I get to talk about random nonsense, including pancakes and Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, huh? You know, this stream has actually felt pretty good. Like, sometimes the streams feel like a little bit like... feel like I've just kind of sat down and, like, stayed silent for, like, 3 hours and just had the worst commentary known to man. But, like, I feel like today is, like, a stream that I can actually look back on and think proud thoughts over. Certainly has been, like, a little bit more of an interesting debacle. Interesting little thing. Now that you all know and you also all know the definitive pancake tier list. It's not my opinion, it's just the universe's. Let's delay. Beautiful. Alright, Nina. You don't have charge. Alright. Get rid of the Wraith. Get rid of a Ghost. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the other one. Whoopsies. This is the block and dodge up one. I don't need that. I meant to use the protected one. Whoopsies. Alright, do I need... I do need Blade of Light for this. Colors weave into a blade of light. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. Alright, and goodbye you. Alright, but yeah, this is probably going to be the last mission of this stream. As I said before, this stream has been pretty fun, but we are getting up onto the 3-hour mark. This is one of those just random, grinding streams. Where I think we did, like, absolutely nothing productive, but we did so much productive in the case of Pancake Tier List. It was by far, the most productive and interesting thing we could have spent a stream doing. I think I'll continue to do a couple more fights and get a little bit more gold. Mostly because money is tight. God, money is tight on very hard difficulty. Oh, I can delay after doing that. Hell yeah. Taking powered stacks. Taking powered stacks. Now, I would love to do that, but I think I'll just delay instead so the skirmishers don't murder me. God. Ow, the skirmishers hurt so much. Be gone, skirmisher! I will smite you several times. The soldiers I can deal with. It's the skirmishers who are the only real problem. Take battle cry. Can I can. 187 damage. Alright, paladins. Do what paladins do best. Smite thy foes. And I think we might. I wonder who's live today. Who we can raid after this mission. Obviously, we will still be getting as much money on this mission as possible because, again, money is tight. I actually got in range of Healing Touch. Yeah, Healing Touch is a really useful tool, I am learning, for just taking out undead. You're gone. Trevor. Good job, Trevor. Alright, that's the 7th enemy counter, so that's a 70% EXP boost, but it's not really gonna matter on a mission that's like, what, 9 to 11? Yeah. Little underleveled for these guys. The main thing we're doing is getting more money. Shouldn't be much more reason for combat. Everyone's got good bravery, everyone's got good... Oh, some people don't have good health. And by some people I mean Trevor. Munch munch. That's already your third portion. Don't you think you've had enough? Define enough. Never mind. So we're not gonna put over the loot, right? Good. Just wanted to make sure. Tempted to take that elite on. But I also know that my main focus is to just get the... How much inventory space do I have? 28 out of 37? 35? Nah, let's just go. We're encroaching on the 3-hour point. And the main thing of that stream was to just get a bunch of money. Where did we start that stream? It's day 110, and we started on day 104. And we manually killed off Zoe. Adrian encourages Zachary. Hell yeah. Friend of mine cheered him up. Okay, the Silver Wolves are already anonymous threat. Curtis found an anonymous letter inside his room. He was threatened to disappear from the guild or else. No one has seen who has left the letter inside Curtis' room, and some think it might be just a prank from someone who doesn't like Curtis. For now, Curtis has chosen to ignore the threat, but it's apparent that Curtis has started to look over his shoulder more often lately. Someone is threatening me. I wonder who left that note. Hannah? Blade helps the injured. Blade. Great paladin. Or not paladin, saint. It's a new week. Assignment complete. Misasa has become a swordsmaster. And Alyssa seems to slightly enjoy all that attention. After Alyssa told Vincent about her life as an adventurer, he was inspired enough to compose a grand song about Alyssa's exploits. While the song took creative liberties with some details, it proved to be a crowd pleaser and quickly became popular among the patrons of the tavern. Vincent continued to perform the song at every opportunity, and word of Alyssa's heroic deeds spread far and wide. Travelers arriving at the Adventurer Guild began to recognize Alyssa, and some even made the journey specifically to meet her in person. Alyssa seems to slightly enjoy all that attention. Hell yeah. Alright, all of the Silver Wolves seem all prepped, all ready for the next mission. Who can change into a higher class? Oh, Misasa, right. Let's make sure she becomes a swordsmaster. S in dexterity growth. That's the main reason you want Misasa as a swordsmaster. It goes from 75 to 110 on that dex growth. Hell yeah. Key armor, mastery of the sword. Whenever an enemy is defeated with a sword skill, the SP cost is refunded and the cooldown for all sword skills is reduced by 1, does not trigger multiple times for AoE skills. All block is converted into dodge. And sword and shields have a lot of block. Meaning all of that is converted into dodge. Wetlock. Becoming the brand new level 13 character. I don't think we have anyone outside. Oh no, Blade. Blade is level 13, that makes sense. Philene and Slade. Right, these guys were monks, and then I turned them out of monk. Because I have grown disillusioned with monks on very hard difficulty. Look, monks are great, but not when enemies have increased accuracy. Debilitating strike. Body switch could be helpful to get someone out of a jam. Poison mastery could be good. Death mark could be nice. Frenzy. Medium armor training. I think body switch. Like, it would have been helpful to save Conrad at that one point, and like, Right, since then I've kinda been enjoying the idea of body switch. Slade here... I'm gonna give him Fire Magic Adept. And I think I can just get away. think I can just coast with only having Fire Magic Adept. And then increasing like his spell penetrations. Does the Merry Plunderers... Hang on, do the Merry Plunderers need someone for buff spells? No, Hazel's got them. Okay, so that allows, Slade to just go fully into... Oh my god, I'm already out of money. Right, these aren't cheap. That allows him to just go fully into, like... damage. I'll get him Quick Hands. Oh, what is that? Ring of Elemental Protection, and this is the Spiky Helmet. Physical resistance, more reflection stacks. Increase the total amount of reflection by 10% of physical resist. Oh. A very spiky helmet. Definitely not evil. Alright, it's a new week, and we've got new money troubles. As always with the Adventurer Guild. Right, I wanted to give that to Desmond, didn't I? Could do it. We'll decide whether or not I want to do that next time, considering that the Silver Wolves are all ready for another mission. And now that Adrian has become a pretty darn good bard, maybe next time we can actually defeat the witch. Who knows? Regardless, I'm excited for next time, and I think this stream, banger good stream. I think this is probably, like, the best stream I've ever done. Like, this is the best I've felt at the end of a stream, and the most confident and proud I have been of a stream ever. So I actually really like this one. So, but all good things have to come to an end. So, as for all of the VODs people, I'm gonna have to call it here, and for the people live here on Twitch, we're gonna go ahead and raid somebody. But... as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all get some good sleep.